Look. I don't know if you can see that, but it's mile marker 300. Wow! I need water. So I made it to the first water source. It's quite busy over here. A lot of ATVs and off-road dirt bikes, so on and so forth. You can see there's some people in the background as well. It's a quite popular area. It's really pretty nice and relaxing. I filled up 3 liters of water. I'm going to try to make it to the bridge, hot springs, and hopefully McDonald's, but if not today, there's tomorrow. I want to get a Best Western and then hunker down for the night and just take it from there. That's the spot that I was relaxing in. A lot of flies, some giant ants, not too many, but there are a lot of flies. But still relaxing, nice and cool. Couldn't dip my whole body in because it was way too cold. But it felt good, and I know I'll regret it later. No big deal. Alright, so I made it to the bridge that everyone I think is talking about on gut hooks. I don't know why exactly. Maybe it's because it's so far up, or just because it's just like a random bridge. I won't be sitting on the bench of death, since you guys probably know by now, like, I'm afraid of heights. And that doesn't look too stable. Even though it probably is very, very stable. Nope, my nerves will get to me. Don't want to do it. Just look at way down there. Don't want to do it. So anyways, going to the other side, continuing on. So I just took a short nap, maybe about an hour or so. Got a little warm, the sun's shining. This nice little rest area. I have my clothes out again, just drying some more because they didn't dry all the way last night. And the trail is right there. So I have a little bit of a climb to do. I want to try to push and do 15 more miles for today. We'll see how far I get. My goal is to make it past the hot springs. I'm really not interested in the hot springs right now. It's been hot all day. I was so interested in then, soaking my feet, but now I really just want McDonald's, to be honest. I want lots of food. I have probably about 2 meals left. That's definitely enough to get me through tomorrow and possibly even the next day. I don't eat quite too much yet, but I know my body's craving more and more fat, which sounds delicious. So I was just thinking to myself, like, on the way down, like, all the food, like, I've been thinking about. One is Oreos and dipping it into, like, peanut butter and jelly. It sounds really good right now. I still didn't get my cookie dough ice cream. That sounds really delicious. I want 2 cheeseburgers, no onions, a large fry. And I don't even know if McDonald's still makes McFlurries, but if they do, I want a Butterfinger McFlurry, if there even is such a thing. And of course, Sprite. Gotta have my Sprite. I don't know why I've been craving Sprite so much, but it's like one of the most delicious drinks in the world. I can't even explain it. I don't even know what to say about it. And then I need to do a little resupply. I have to fix look at that ant, just trying to get in here. It's like on speed or something. It looks crazy. Let's take it off. Oh, I saw this wonderful bird eating all the bugs all around me. I don't know what kind of bird it was, but it looks similar to like a blue jay. But I don't know. Maybe that fly too. I don't know if you can see it. It's flying around. So annoying. And then I was thinking on the trail, like, all the things I keep forgetting to record, like the thoughts, that go through your mind, and they're not anything that interesting. It's just weird, like how strong ants are. I wish I had that kind of strength all the time. Like, just carry stuff. You see them carrying things across the trail all the time. It's so creepy. It's kind of cool though. And then earlier it was meeting the horse of horses that are on the trail that keep pooping all over the trail. I think I met some. And will it still count if I ride a horse to Canada? It's faster. But some of the trail paths are so narrow, it's creepy. It's like I don't like it. And I don't know if that's just because of this year and the amount of rain and so on and so forth that we had, and it just made it worse, or if it's always like that. But I don't like it, especially when you're 4, 5, 6,000 feet up. You don't want your trail to be missing. So I've been climbing over trees, and then that slows down my stroll too. All right, so my stroll, my ankle is swollen. I don't think it's broken though, because I feel like I would feel the difference. I think I just maybe pulled something. I don't know, but I keep walking on it, and hopefully when I get to Tehachapi, when I get back to Kern County, and get to see Jesus, I get to rest my leg, but mostly see Jesus. I miss you. I haven't been able to. I talked to him this morning, but I haven't been able to talk to him this afternoon. So that's another positive reason. They should just call me, like I said, Wi-Fi, because I am always looking for a way to just communicate with my fiance, and he helps me get through this every day. The water hole is really nice out here. I believe I have to look at what spot I am. I'll put it somewhere, because this is a really nice little area. It's actually my favorite so far. But I think earlier in the season, all this area was flooded with water. So I kind of just lucked out right now, I think. So it may not always be available. And I think that's another thing when you're on your adventure through the PCT. Just remember, like, nature is nature, and it's going to be different. Just reading, like, the responses from previous people that have been through the trail. Some of them, are similar to mine, but some of them are just completely different just because, like I said, nature is nature, and it's doing what it knows best, and it's doing its thing. So you have to just adapt at all times and just take information as it comes. I've been debating in my head on whether to just keep going straight through, or to go up to Oregon, Washington, keep walking up to that area, and then backtrack down. A lot of people are talking about that, and that actually might be more fun in my opinion, only because I love California. Don't get me wrong, you're beautiful, but I've lived in California all my life, and I've never seen Oregon and Washington, and I know I'll get there eventually. But since there's no rules to this, and you can just hike your own hike, like, why not go forward? So I may go forward, and then get that out of my system, make it to to the Canadian border, and then hike the Sierras back down. I don't know if that's the best idea. I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if it will work. I'm always young. I don't know why. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right now, the destination is McDonald's and more food and McFlurries and their delicious chocolate chip cookies. And I don't particularly care for their chicken nuggets, but I will eat all their chicken nuggets right now, all of them. And I don't know what else there. I know they have some chicken sandwich or something. Filet of fish. Yep. This is a ramble about everything on the McDonald's menu. Oh, and a McGriddle. Yeah. That's all I can think of. I don't know what else they have. I know they have burgers. But anyways. Alright. I miss you, family. I love you. Thanks for supporting me on this adventure. No worries. I'm doing great. I just want lots of food. I hope you guys are ready to celebrate when I get back to visit. And then on the trail again. I forgot to mention, I really want to have like a 90's party. And I don't know why I was thinking about like the 90's, like we're just laying here and maybe the sun's getting to me. But I was thinking about like the movie I Know What You Did Last Summer. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I Know What You Did Last Summer. And 106 in Park, and I don't know, all the cartoons, Hey Arnold, and Real Monsters, and I don't even know why I'm thinking about all these things, but the 90's were freaking awesome. I love the 90's. I need a 90's party. Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and all that. What else is from the 90's? I don't know. There's lots. Spice Girls. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I really, really, really wanna love it like that. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, but let's have a 90's party. Soon. I just think it's so pretty down there. Alright, so not sure what's down there. Couple of things. There's a mystery cave. I won't be checking that out. I'm just gonna continue walking into the sunset.